Hello, my dear friends of good entertainment. May I invite you to a new episode of This Made Me Can we just do that again? Thank you. Okay. My dear friends, I am inviting you to a new episode of This Made Me Smile. Life Hacks with Rebecca Immanuel and the astonishing and awesome Lindiwe. Oh, I have to do it again. Because it's my first time actually I'm doing it, so I'm really excited and I have to ground myself. I have to make rules. Okay, thank you, Lindiwe. Hello, my dear friends of good entertainment. Now, this is a new episode of This Made Me Smile. Life Hacks with Rebecca Immanuel and Lindiwe Sattel Müller-Westernhagen. Hello and warm-hearted welcome. So good to have you here.
It's really great to be here. I already love your energy.
Oh, thank you.
I'm feeling it. This is the kind of energy we need right now. You know, we talk about the theme, gemeinsam stärker, togetherness, pomoja.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for the compliment. And for everybody that hasn't yet met you, we have to inform them that you're a beautiful singer and songwriter with magical music that one loves to listen to. You made a song for Bibi and Tina, the movie, but you're also an author. You just published your first children's book, Naya, as an homage to your inner child, and you were inspired, I think, by your niece and her best friend. Do you want to just share a little bit about this beautiful story of empowerment for girls and women?
Yeah, so when I grew up, I didn't have any self-confidence. So when someone gave me a compliment, it was like candy. I was like, thank you, thank you. And I would always be like, do you like my dress? Do you like my shoes? Do you like, just really searching for compliments. And my niece, completely opposite. She hears every day how beautiful her hair is, because it is. And then one day she was around 3 or 4, and then she was like, thank you. And then she turned around to me and then was like, oh, God. And I was like, are you sick of being complimented? She said, yeah, I just want people to say anything else, just something else besides talking about my hair. And then one day in kindergarten, a little mean boy had something else not nice to say to her about her hair. And it really, really hurt her. And this book really inspired the story of Naya.
That's so sweet. So it's a book about finding your self-confidence, taking care of yourself, and being independent from the opinions of others. Wonderful. You have a quite fabulous journey around the planet. You grew up and you were born and raised in the United States. Then you spent some time in South Africa, in Cape Town, and now you're living in Germany. And I'm wondering, with all these very different cultures, what is the wealth, the abundance that it brought to your life?
I think America has that go-getter spirit, so I think that is always in me. So like with Naya, I'm like, yeah, we wrote a book, but like, let's do songs. Let's make it a theater play, you know what I mean? So that always stays in me. South Africa, I think South Africa is like the soul, the music, the heartbeat, it's like the grounding, the roots. I used to go on a safari every year to just kind of stay grounded and stay in nature. And Germany, someone asked me what my German dream is. Like, there's an American dream. Is there a German dream? And you know what I said my German dream is?
What is it?
To learn whether to use der, die, or das before a noun. What is it?
Oh my goodness.
What is it?
Okay.
Is it der Glas?
I give you patience. I wish you patience. You will make it. You will make it. One day it's going to flip. And what is the secret of your personal growth? Because as you said, as a child, you were not that confident like your little niece already is. So what made you become this abundant, beautiful, talented woman that was working with Beyonce? What made you fulfill all your dreams? I mean, you were awarded a prize, the John Lennon Award. You were awarded a prize for your first short film. I mean, that's really magic. How did you do that? What is your secret?
When I was a child, for me, what helped me, because I felt like I didn't belong anywhere. Fashion was my shield for myself. So that kind of continued until I was in my 20s, kind of using this different persona just to feel good about myself. And to be very honest, I met my husband.
Oh,
And he was actually the person that kind of was like, "You're enough." And yeah, from there it was like, okay, I am enough, you know? Like, I know, you know, my parents told me that all the time, but I think I just maybe wasn't ready for that message. And yeah, it was my husband. And I think like accomplishing things for me, I've kind of just realized that all these things that I was trying to do to make myself feel like I was enough, like I want to win a prize or I want to, actually I didn't need it. I didn't need it at all. And it was just about me just realizing that penny clicking, you know, hitting the, and realizing that I am enough.
oh wow. But it has been a journey, you know? And
Definitely has been a journey. Sometimes I still doubt myself as an author, but this is what the book also Naya is about, is friendship. And when Naya makes friends with a girl with diabetes who is really like self-confident, Naya really learns her self-confidence through this friendship. And for me, with the self-doubt that I have at 48 years old, I have a lot of good friends that also pick me up and they're like, "Girl, you can do it."
so friendship, you know, is also a very important form of community. And can you share the one tool that your teacher at your MBA studies in New York taught you, you know, to empower you and to find and to succeed in your dreams?
So September 11th just happened, and I was living in New York, and my apartment was destroyed. I was 2 blocks away from the trade towers. And I left New York and I went back to Atlanta and I went to go get my MBA, and I hated it. I didn't like the finance class. I didn't like the economics class. I didn't like any of it. But then there was this one class called in Entrepreneurship, Creativity, and Innovation. And I was like, that sounds interesting. I took the class, and on the first day, our teacher said, because we had like a CEO of Coke in our class, we had all these like big business people, write down your life dream. I mean, someone even wrote, "I want to be a veterinarian." And I wrote down, "I want to be a costume designer." And there was a lot of films coming to Atlanta at the time because it was a tax rebate. And the first film that I worked on, this class helped me get, and that's how I worked as Beyonce's costumer.
Wow.
Because I wrote my dream down. And this, for me, was inspiring to just keep going for those dreams and stay true to your heart, you know? Stay true to what you
So
really want to do.
don't call it the dream, make it a plan. Write it down and then feed that little dream and plan every day for 10 minutes, and then you just make it. So, is there anything that you want to share with us, what you find helpful? I mean, you're working in teams like on the set, you're working on teams in the sound booth. Is there anything that you would give young people as an advice, you know, who are maybe shy, they don't trust, you know, they don't have a lot of self-confidence, but they would love to work in a team and to cooperate more successfully? Is there an advice you can give them?
I think it's definitely from what is from the book, which is believe in yourself. You know, when I asked the little girl, Ella, who's always bullied for having to wear an insulin pump because she has diabetes, I said, "Well, what do you say to the bullies?" And she says, "Whatever, whatever, whatever." And in the book, es ist mir total schnurz piep egal. So I think that mindset is a great mindset to have, and also gratitude.
Gratitude, yeah, that's the key. I think it has also, they made some quantum physics, and gratitude has the biggest heart radiation field, and it's the most successful tool for getting abundance, joy, love, and healing in your life. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Okay, so thank you so much for being with us. We wish you lots of success with your children's book, Naya, but also with your beautiful music, because as I heard, you are composing music right now, you know, to make like a little soundtrack to that story, and maybe one day we will finally see it on screen.
Yeah, my real dream is we're working right now on an album. We're going to have German and English songs on it, and my big dream is that we have like a musical theater with Naya, like a Matilda or something. That's like the big dream.
That would be super. And I mean, I don't know where you're located right now, but I could imagine like in Berlin, where we are right now.
I live in Berlin.
Would be fantastic in the Friedrichstadtpalast, because they do stuff, you know, for children and youngsters to make them happy, healthy, and happy. Okay. Thank you so much for the interview.
That was great.
And have a beautiful day here at the Bürgerfest 2024 at Schloss Bellevue from our Bundespräsident.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're so cool.
interviewer.